One thing about living in Santa Carla I never could stomach. All the damn vampires.
Hello everyone, we're back again. Today we're doing another trailer analysis. Today's trailer is going to be Wonder Woman 84 or Wonder Woman 1984, whichever way you want to call it. Starring Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, Chris Pine as Steve Trevor, Kristen Wiig as Cheetah, and Pedro Pascal as Maxwell Lord.
My life hasn't been what you probably think it has. We all have our struggles.
So you could see there on the photograph that she was on the Trevor Ranch. So she's obviously lived with Trevor on the ranch, grown up with him. He's probably died off. And then now she's living, and this is the 80s.
Have you ever been in love? A long, long time ago.
So there she's talking to Cheetah already. Cheetah doesn't look like she's got a magical sort of strength, super strength, a speed, all of that kind of thing. Looks like she's normal at first, so you know that sometime in the movie she's somehow going to get some magical powers.
You? So many times. Yeah, all the time.
Now, as you can see from the music there, and just the way the lighting is, it's from the 84, obviously, 1984. The movie's going to be set in the 80s. And I'm just hoping that with this, the 80s for me is the best decade ever. Best movies, best music. So I'm hoping for a lot of nostalgia from this movie.
Welcome to the future. Life is good, but it can be better. Why shouldn't it be? All you need is to watch.
So I have no idea why she's fighting in this mall, but she's there, she's dressed up, she's got her whip, but she's just in a shopping mall. So maybe this mall is owned by Maxwell Lord, or maybe it's just sort of like a side quest where maybe it's at the start of the movie and she's just beating up a few henchmen, a couple of robbers. It's like something like that. But she is taking out the security cameras herself there, so I'm guessing she's not there just to save some people from robbers. It maybe says Maxwell Lord's shopping mall.
Think about finally having everything you always wanted.
I can save today. You can save the world. Steve.
So Steve Trevor is back in the 80s. So somehow Steve Trevor is going to come back to the future. Because obviously in the last Wonder Woman, Steve Trevor was in, it was like the World War. So there's no way that he can still be alive that long, still be that young. So there must be a way that she's going to bring him back. Now there's Maxwell Lord there. If you can see there, he's got a stone. And I think this stone is going to be the plot of the movie. This is going to be sort of a wishing stone, a magic stone. Something with a stone is what is going to bring Steve back, is what's going to give Cheetah all of her powers. It also is what is going to give Maxwell Lord his power, which his power is like a telepathic persuasion.
In return, everyone must see.
So as you can see there, everybody's just running amok, running nuts. Looks like there's riots all over the place. And I think this is Maxwell Lord using his telepathy, sort of like a Professor X, to make people riot, kick off, so he can start controlling the place. You can see there, as Cheetah was walking up, that sort of if you've watched an old Batman with Poison Ivy, she was just like this nerdy geek in the like a science lab. She has a Poison Ivy moment, comes up. This looks like her sort of Poison Ivy moment. She's turned from like that sort of geeky girl at the start, and now she's full of confidence. She's coming in. She's got the black dress on. Everybody's paying attention.
I won't need you. You know what you need to do.
So as you can see there, the back with the Amazons and the Paradise Island. And I don't think this is going to be part of the now of the movie. I think this is going to be her looking back at her training, how she's grown. It's going to be her looking back at her time at Paradise Island with Amazons.
Nothing good is born from lies.
Now that machine there that he was studying, for me, that machine is what he's going to use with his telepathic powers, and that is going to be what he uses to spread his thoughts and take over people's minds. I mean, this is just what I'm thinking by watching it.
Greatness is not what you think.
But look at that lightning scene there, and that shows that they are not holding back at all with the CGI. So this movie is going to be action-packed, CGI. That looks like they've made no expense at all. Like, this is going to be a high budget CGI, and this is going to be brilliant.
It's all art. That's just a trash can.
It's just a trash can. Yeah.
So if they've sort of swapped roles now, because in the first one, it's Steve who takes Wonder Woman into the world. So she's got to sort of learn the world through him. And now she's brought him back into the 80s and she knows everything. So she's learning him everything. And what I love about that scene is that he's got a 1980s fanny pack on. Classic. So obviously it says June the 5th. We've been delayed because of coronavirus. So hopefully it'll be out soon. For me, this is definitely one. I hope the wait till the cinemas reopen, and leave it for the cinemas, because I want to go and watch this at the pictures, just because of all the CGI effects and stuff. So I'm Mark, and this is For the Love of Movies. You might agree, you might not agree. Thanks very much, and goodbye.
Like an angel on your shoulder, see? And if you ever get hurt and you feel that you're going down, this little angel is going to whisper in your ear. He's going to say, "Get up, you son of a bitch! Because Mickey loves you."